Today we're going to do the Kriya for elevation from the Kundalini Yoga Aquarian Teacher's Trainer Manual. And before we start each Kundalini Yoga class, we tune in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I call upon the one creation, I call upon the subtle divine wisdom. So you're going to bring your hands together, rub them together a little bit. Bring the palms, press together with the thumbs against the sternum. Feel the spine straighten and lengthen. Feel the sits bones sink into the ground and the head lift towards the ceiling. And in this position, take a deep breath into the belly and then bring it up into the chest and exhale. And let's do two more like that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. Suspend the breath, hold for just a moment. And exhale. Lower your hands down. And just here with your hands on your knees, with the palms up, hands relaxed, shoulders relaxed, and the chin slightly in. Just take a couple seconds to return to normal breathing and just scan your body. And just see where you're at right now. So we're going to dive right into the Kriya. The first asana is called, it's a move we call Ego Eradicator. And you're going to take your hands and you're going to curl your fingers over so that the tips of the fingers are touching these pads right here. It's not a full fist. It's kind of like a weird little half fist. And you're going to stick your thumbs up, and then you're going to bring your arms up to 60 degrees with the elbows as straight as possible. I'm having a little bit of shoulder issues right now. So if it starts to really bother me, I might bring my arms down to about here, or if you get really trembly and your arms start to get really, really sore, you can lower them just a little bit. But I just encourage you to keep it up as long as you can, even through that little bit of sharp pain, because it's just a battle with your mind. So in this position, we're going to close our eyes and do a breath called Breath of Fire. Short, quick inhalation and exhalation out of the nose. And it's kind of like a dog panting. So if you mimic a dog panting with your tongue out, you'll kind of notice that slight belly pulse. And we're going to do that with the mouth closed, and we're going to do that in and out of the nose. And if at any point you get dizzy, just go ahead and stop the breath. If you want to, you can keep your arms up in this case. Return to normal breathing, get undizzy, and then you can jump back into the breath of fire again. So let's go ahead and start. Go ahead and bring the hands into position. Arms up to 60 degrees. Eyes closed, concentrating at the brow point, and breath of fire. And for ladies, if you're on your cycle, you don't have to do the belly pulse. You can do it lightly or not at all, and you can just do normal breathing. You don't want to do too much hard abdominal work when you're on your cycle. Halfway there. Keep up. You can do it. 1 minute left. Inhale. Try to bring the thumb tips touching above the head. Uncurl the fingers and bring them pointing towards the ceiling. And now slowly sweep your arms down around your aura. Bring the fingertips down to the floor. And bring your hands back to your knees, palms up. Just take a couple seconds to let that energy settle. And then next, you're going to bring your hands down to your shins. We're going to do Spinal Flex. Spinal Flex, imagine a string on your belly button, pulling your belly button forward as you inhale, and then a string from the back pulling as you exhale. And really imagine that lower spine just kind of rocking back and forth and warming up. That's where the Kundalini rests. The Kundalini energy rests at the bottom of the spine. We just want to warm that up. So again, go ahead, close your eyes, go in, and just concentrate on this motion. A nice steady rhythm, not too fast, not too slow. It's not the most extreme motion. It's more about the rhythm. halfway there. Keep up that nice steady breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale, come to the center, to a neutral spine. Suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the hands. Next, you're going to bring your hands up to your shoulders with the fingers in front and the thumbs in back. And the tricep is parallel to the ground with the shoulders down. Shoulders relaxed. You don't want to do it like this. You're going to do it like this. And in this position, we're going to inhale as we twist to the left and exhale as we twist to the right. And again, not too fast, not too slow. It's just about a steady rhythm and a strong breath that accompanies it. So again, inhale left, exhale right. And okay, close your eyes. Halfway there, remember to keep those elbows up, shoulders down. Inhale to the center. Suspend the breath. If you like, you can apply the root lock where you clench the anus, sex organs, and the lower stomach. Don't do this if you're on your cycle as well, ladies. Hold. And exhale, lower the arms down. And just take a second to do any adjustments that you need. And then next, go ahead and extend your legs out in front. This is very early morning for me, so I'm pretty stiff. I'm going to grab a strap to wrap around my feet. If you can reach your toes for this, you're more than welcome to do that. We're going to do a little bit of a motion. We're going to go up and down. So I want a little bit more of a range of motion, so I'm going to use a strap. If you want to, you can also just put your hands on your thighs, knees, or anywhere on your legs. But wherever you decide to put your hands, you're going to keep them. They're going to stay there kind of fixed. They're not going to move around while you're doing this motion. It's going to look like this on me. Exhale, inhale. And we're going to do that for 3 minutes. And you're going to try and keep your back as straight as possible and really concentrate from bending at the hip. So go ahead and come into position. Inhale up with a straight back. Exhale forward. Inhale, exhale. Over halfway there, about a minute left. You may notice your flexibility increase during this exercise. Now go ahead and grab your toes. Just for one final stretch here, and if you need to bend your knees to get down to your toes, do that to take the pressure off of your back. And then inhale and exhale, just come forward as much as you can. And let the head go.
And if there's any tension in the back of the neck and down the back and behind the knees, just bend the knees. And then inhale and slowly rise up.
And then you're going to sit on your right heel. Well, you can do a couple things. You can either go ahead and sit on your right heel, and when you do that, you want the heel in the perineum, which is that muscle that you flex when you go pee. You want it to make contact if you're going to be sitting. Otherwise, you can also bring the foot on top of the thigh with the ankle across the thigh, or you can just bring the heel there's a meridian point there. I don't know acupuncture, so I don't know which one, but there is a point there that we're trying to make contact with. And then in this position, you're going to pull the neck lap, which means just bringing the chin in towards the chest just a little bit, straight back, and a breath of fire. It's that short, quick inhalation and exhalation out the nose with a slight belly pulse. So go ahead and come into whatever variation of the pose works for you. Lean forward, straight back, slight chin lock. Grab that left toe and breath of fire. And eyes are closed. Eyes are closed mostly during Kundalini unless otherwise directed. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax the posture. Bring the right foot out. Shake it around a little bit if it needs it. And we're going to switch legs. So then go ahead and bring the left leg into whichever variation of the posture works for you. Stretch the right leg out. Bend forward, grab the big right toe. Do that slight chin lock. And breath of fire.
Inhale, hold, try to perfect the posture in whatever variation you have, and exhale and relax.
Come into easy pose. Just sit for a second. Then when you're ready, go ahead and spread the legs out as wide as possible. And the book says you're supposed to grab your toes, and that's impossible for me, and I don't really know anybody who can do that. So I just put my hands kind of at the bottom of my knees, very tops of my shins, and then come sitting up as straight as possible. And you're going to inhale when you're in this position. Then you're going to turn to the left, exhale, and bend down. Inhale, come back to the center, turn to the right, exhale, and bend down. And so, as you can probably guess from most of the exercises we've done, it's going to be a nice steady rhythm coordinated with the breath, inhaling to the center and exhaling to each leg. You may notice one side is a little bit more flexible than the other. That's normal. Now you're going to inhale up and exhale straight down to the middle, just for 1 minute. Inhale, exhale. As far down as you go, it's just fun. Just try to keep the spine straight. Inhale up, and then exhale, slowly come forward. At this point, just go ahead and grab your toes if you can, and just let your whole torso just hang as comfortably forward as possible. Take a couple normal breaths here. And then on an inhale, slowly come up. Bring the legs back together. Find that center again. A normal breath. Then when you're ready, you're going to come lie on your stomach. And we're going to do a Cobra Pose, which has got lots of variations. We're going to hold this pose for 3 minutes. It's quite a long time to hold a full Cobra. So when you're lying on your stomach, you're going to go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And if you want to do a full Cobra, you're going to leave your hands here and push all the way up, keeping the buttocks relaxed. You don't want to clench the buttocks. You want the buttocks relaxed. You want the elbows in, shoulders back, chest forward. So this is like almost to a full Cobra. This is a full Cobra. But that's really hard to hold for 3 minutes. So we're going to do Baby Cobra, which is one of my favorites. And you're going to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders and the forearms flat on the ground with the fingers like slightly spread out. And in this position as well, also you want your shoulders like down and back, your chest out, and don't keep any tension in your lower back. If you clench your buttocks, you won't really know your range of motion as well, and you can really hurt your lower back. And if at any point this just gets to be too tight, just go ahead and bring your hands out from under you, put them down by your side, and rest your head on one cheek. Or you can come into Baby Pose, which we'll do when we're done. So 3 minutes in this Cobra Pose with Breath of Fire. You're going to go ahead and close your eyes and imagine that third eye point again. So I'm going to do Baby Cobra up on the elbows with the forearms on the ground. You may notice that this really stimulates the navel point area. If it makes you burp a little bit or something, you can just go ahead and stop the breath for a moment. Breath of Fire, do a couple burps or whatever, and then a couple normal breaths, and then go back into the Breath of Fire. Halfway there, remember the shoulders down, buttocks relaxed, and the chest out. This is a heart opening sequence. Inhale, push back into a full cobra if you like, or a little bit higher if you like. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come out. Come onto all fours. And then relax back into baby pose. Bring your hands to your knees. Slowly push yourself up. Find your way back to an easy pose. Your hands to your knees. And just do some rhythmic shoulder shrugs, coordinated with the breath. So you're going to inhale up, exhale down. I've noticed a tendency for myself when I do this to kind of collapse the chest a little bit. So keep the chest nice and open while you're doing these shoulder shrugs. Make sure you're not leaning forward and kind of collapsing the chest and letting the head flop back. You want to keep a straight back, open chest, and a slight chin lock. Inhale up for just a moment, and then exhale, roll the shoulders down. Next, we're going to do some neck rolls. So you're going to bring your chin down to the chest, right ear to the right shoulder, bring the head back, and then the left ear to the left shoulder, and back to the front. And then keep going in this direction at a nice slow pace. It should take about 7 to 8 seconds to complete one rotation. And you can choose any range of motion. You can do something, super extreme like this, where we're bringing, trying to bring the ear all the way to the shoulder and all the way back. Or you can do kind of a micro movement where you imagine like a rod of light coming out of the crown of your head and drawing a tiny circle on the ceiling. So you can do a really tiny circle like this if you like. It's just as effective. If anything pinches or sore during this movement, that shouldn't happen. This should just feel good. So minimize your range of movement if anything's painful. Now go ahead and reverse the direction. Going to the left side first, the back, and then the right side. Last time around. And the next time, bring your chin to the chest. Slowly raise your head up. Feel that straight spine. Feel the seat sinking into the floor. Slight chin lock, chest out, and the crown rising towards the ceiling. And do another check-in, do another scan. When you're ready, we're going to come into rock pose. Rock pose is sitting on the heels. And you're going to feel the heels go into the sit bones, those two bones at the bottom of your hips. If this is too tough on your knees, you can put a blanket in between the butt muscles and the heels. And it'll lift you up a little bit and take some tension off the knees. If this doesn't work at all, you can just sit in easy pose. You can go ahead and go back to a cross-legged position. So in rock pose or easy pose, whatever works for you, we're going to do a Sat Kriya. So you're going to bring your hands into this mudra where you interlace the fingers. The pointer fingers are sticking straight up, and the thumbs are crossed. For ladies, the left thumb is going to be on top of the right thumb, which means the right pinky is on the bottom of this mudra. So for men, it's different. So men, the left pinky is on the bottom, and the right thumb is on top. And in this position, you're going to take this mudra directly overhead, and we're going to chant the mantra Satnaam, which means true name or true identity. And when you say Sat, you're going to do a very strong abdominal pulse. Of course, unless you're on your cycle, you don't do that. You don't have to say the mantra at all if you're on your cycle. You can say it quietly, you can whisper it, or you can just listen. But for the rest of us, we're going to go Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So on the Sat, you're really stimulating the navel point, and then on Nam, you're relaxing the stomach and letting it go. And you'll notice that it's kind of hard to get the breath with this mantra, so just take a breath whenever you need to. I might have to, like I said, sometimes I burp when I do these really intense navel point stimulations, or I might have to cough or something, or swallow. I'll try to keep the rhythm steady in my head so that you can kind of stay with me. But if I stop, just keep going, and we'll just try to stay together the best that we can. We're just going to do this for 3 minutes. If at any point your hands and arms start to get really tired and you want to lower them, I suggest just go with it. Feel the pain, feel the tremble. It's actually really good for your nervous system. If you have to bring your arms down, because you're just being nice to yourself today, you're being gentle to yourself today, just bring the mudra in front of your heart center. And then when you regain your strength, you can bring it back up overhead. So come into position and begin. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. 1 minute left. Good job. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam. Inhale, hold the breath, apply the root lock, clenching the anus, sex organs, and lower abdomen, unless you're on your period. Hold, keeping the arms up, exhale. Hold the breath out, apply the root lock again. Hold, hold, hold. Then inhale, slowly bring the hands out around the aura or through the center line, hands in prayer position. Go ahead and come out of rock pose or easy pose. And come lying down on your back. Let's just do a quick Shavasana. So lie on your back. Let your legs relax to the side and your arms relax down by your side. You have a little eye pillow. That's nice. And also, if you have a little blanket, it's good to just cover up the navel point. It's kind of keeping that energy, keep you warm, make you feel secure. Wake your body up by wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your wrists and ankles. Rub your hands together above the heart center. Rub the soles of your feet together above your hips. And go ahead and grab your knees into your chest. Rock side to side a little bit. And then start to gather some momentum and rock up and down on the spine to come up to easy pose. Or you can turn to the side and just push yourself up. We're going to do a meditation today. I was thinking it'd be good to just do a mantra meditation. There's a meditation included in the exercise set that we did. The Sat Kriya at the end of that is a meditation. But I just thought it'd be nice to do a little extra meditation today. So we're going to do one called Meditation for Prosperity. And it's got an eye position, a mudra, and a mantra. So we're going to be sitting in easy pose. The eye position is going to be with the eyes like slightly closed and staring at the tip of the nose. But like open just a little crack. And then the mudra, we're going to bring the sides of the hands together, both sides, in a rhythm. And when the Jupiter fingers, the index fingers are by each other, the thumbs are going to cross underneath the hands. And then when the pinkies are together, that's not a problem. You just need to make sure that there's full contact along the whole side of the hand there. And we're going to be going back and forth between these two positions. And the right thumb goes under the left thumb. When you come and bounce those index fingers together, the right thumb will always be on the bottom. So it's going to look like that. And then every time you hit the side of your hand, you're going to say the word har. It's spelled H-A-R, but we pretty much pronounce it HUD, H-U-D. It's a flick of the tongue on the R, like it's a D. So you're going to go HUD, 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 HUD. So we're going to be doing that with this hand movement, back and forth, for 3 minutes, with the eyes slightly closed, just a little bit open, staring at the tip of the nose. So get ready. We're going to start with the thumb underneath first. So it's going to go like HUD, HUD, HUD. So come into position. And begin. HUD, 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 hud. Inhale. Raise the hands above the head. Keeping the hands up, exhale. Inhale again. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale. Shake your arms out. Do a little spinal flex or spinal twist. Any final adjustments you need? Says this meditation stimulates the mind, the moon center, and Jupiter. When Jupiter and the moon come together, there is no way in the world you cannot create wealth. I think it stimulates the mind because of all the coordination you have to do. The moon center is the chin, so I guess looking down that way, looking at the tip of the nose is the moon center. And then Jupiter is this finger right here. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion, influence, and luck. So when you hit that finger and you say the word HUD, which is the beginning creative aspect of God in the Gurmukhi language, you're kind of just stimulating all of those things together, like creative growth. You're just bringing that into your energy. And then the Kriya we did was the Kriya for elevation. Let me see if there's any notes on that. I suggest if you have some time after this to go ahead and do a little bit more rest, a little bit more laying on the back. It says deep relaxation allows you to enjoy and consciously integrate the mind-body changes which have been brought about during the practice of this Kriya. It allows you to sense the extension of the self through the magnetic field in the aura and allows the physical body to deeply relax. So we close all of our Kundalini yoga classes with a song called The Longtime Sun. It's got a little bit of a tune to it. There's tons of different versions of the song. There's one that my teacher usually sings at the end of class. So we're going to close with that, and if you know it, you can sing along. If not, you can just listen. And then after that song, we will say one long Sat and one short Nam together. Again, that true identity, true name, I call upon truth. It's the same thing as Namaste. Satnam and Namaste pretty much mean the same thing. They're just different interpretations in different languages that are both from India. So when we say Satnam together, we'll say one long Sat, and then the Nam is just a little bit lower. So it's going to go Sat, Nam. So go ahead and bring your hands together in prayer position. Thumbs pressed against the sternum. You can feel that straight back. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And inhale to sing. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. And one long Sat and short Nam. Satnam. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today.